Welcome back to Life with Sarah. As you can tell by my voice, I am a tiny bit ill. I have got COVID. I tested yesterday and tested positive. So I thought I will do some videos for you guys, like bulk make them and then just post them here, there and everywhere. So this is going to be my first one. So this is going to be a what's in my travel makeup bag. If you wonder why I mean travel, I'm currently at my best friend's house, this isn't my background, but I tested positive yesterday, so I'm being picked up later on today to go home, because obviously that's why I'm in the room on my own and stuff, so I thought, well, while I'm on my own, I might as well do this. So this is I change my makeup bag whenever I travel. This is the one I'm using currently. This is a new look one. It's got a little handle, a gold zip, and it's marble. I got this for £8.99 out of New Look. It's the perfect size. And because where it opens like that, you can kind of just see everything. So it's kind of handy to have when you're doing your makeup on go. So, yeah. I'm going to show you in order the way I do my makeup, just so I know I've got everything covered. So the first things first is this. You're like, well, what's that? So this is actually my primer. So this is the Dove Coconut Rich Body Moisturiser. But I use it on my face because it's really, really hydrating. Because I suffer with, like, my skin type is very dry, especially when I'm not well, and also for some reason in the summer I suffer with really, really dry skin, as you can kind of see. So I use this. It comes in a 400ml bottle. You can get it pretty much anywhere. But this is just a travel, like, you basically decant it, put it into this, and you can just take it travelling with you, as it makes it a lot smaller. These are from Amazon. They're really handy to have. I don't travel that much, but what I do is I just fill it up, and then I use this instead of having my big bottle like on my desk or whatever. It just takes up less room, and then I try my bottle away under my bed or whatever. So yeah, this is really handy to have. And the moisturiser is amazing, really hydrating, perfect for your skin. I suffer with sensitive skin as well, so all this makeup you will see is perfect for someone with really sensitive skin. So yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Next is my foundation. I have multiple foundations that I use, but this is my all-time favourite one. This is one I've been using since I think very first started doing my makeup. This is the Rimmel London Matte Perfection Foundation in Ivory. It looks like this, and then obviously it's got a pump. This is not the cheapest of foundations, but it's not the most expensive. It's £8.99, so not too bad. It's very good, like a really nice glowy finish. The one thing I will say is it dries down slightly darker than when it comes out of the bottle, but not too much. So this shade still works for me. But this is a really, really nice foundation for dry skin. I would highly recommend this one. And it also comes in like 30 shades, so there's a good range of shades, so you can make sure you've got your perfect shade. Next is my concealer. This is a new thing to my collection, because with me and concealers, I don't really get the hype of concealer. Like, to me, it's like, I put on foundation, why do I need a concealer? So I used to, just to do that step and just to brighten under my eyes, I would always just put on like a cheap Poundland concealer or like a £1 one from Superdrug. But I thought I'd splurge out and try this one because everyone raved about it. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C3. I do get my concealer in a couple shades lighter, as you can tell. It's got a really nice big doe foot applicator, and it is really nice. It has quite good cover. It has really good coverage, as well as it brightens. So I highly recommend this one. I got this off Amazon for like £3, but you can get it in like any drugstore pretty much. So highly recommend. Another thing with my makeup you'll see is it's very drugstore based. Now I'm onto my powder. So the powder that I've been using while I travel, don't know why, just first I picked up in my makeup bag, is this Makeup Gallery Smoothly Does It Pressed Powder. This is just from my local pound shop. It's in just a normal, obviously my colour skin tone. This is in Honey Beige Free. I normally do translucent powder, but the translucent one of this brand basically makes your face look white. And I like to look very bronzy, so it didn't really look right on me. So that's why I went for this one in the end. It's just in a plastic packaging, like the typical powders that you get. Really nice, mattifying, doesn't look cakey, and it's only £1, so I would highly recommend that one as well. Now this is where I get a little bit expensive, is with my bronzer, because I got this as a present. This is the classic Benefit Hoola bronzer, which looks like this. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this now. It's a classic to everyone. They now do it in 4 shades. There's the toasted, the caramel, the light, and then the original. I have the original. I know I'm pale, but I think the light's a bit too light for me. So this one works perfectly. I know originally this was like £30 or something along those lines. But yeah, and I like the packaging because it's all cardboard, so you can recycle it. Good for the planet. And that, nice decent size. So yeah. It's a perfect like bronzy shade. It's not too orange either, which is what I really, really like. Next, I'm going on to blush. I have this Maybelline New York Master Blush and Highlight Palette. So I brought this with me travelling because one, it's a palette, so you get 3 different shades of blusher and 1 highlighter. And also because I really, really like this shade here. This is like a pink, just like a natural pinky colour. And it's really pretty. And normally what I do, because I'm not a big fan of this highlighter on its own, I'll show you. So this is the highlighter on its own. It's a bit rubbish. So what I do is I mix these two together to add a bit of a shimmery blush, because I really like a shimmery blush. So yeah, I don't know how much it is because my best friend gave it to me, but I absolutely adore it. It's perfect for travelling. It isn't heavy and it's just a nice size. So I'd highly recommend that as well. Now my highlighter. This is the Body Collection Baked Illuminator in Pink Sand. This is more of a bronzy gold or champagne colour. Looks like this. It's a very pretty, oh, I don't know if you can see that, it's a very nice shimmery colour. It looks amazing on the bridge of your nose. And that's, I'd highly recommend this. This was like £3, I would like to say. I got it from Wilko. It's a gorgeous colour. I always wanted to try like a more bronzy highlight because I used to use, well I still do use it, but my all-time favourite highlighter was the MAC Soft and Gentle, which as you know is a very pale colour. So I went for this one to try and I've fallen in love with it. So I highly recommend this as well. I forgot what my next step is. I'll go on to eyes because I can't actually remember. I have 3 things for my eyes because I normally take, depends on what mood I'm in, or if I'm only going out for like one day, like I'm going to her house then going out the next day for something, I'm not even what makeup I want to use. But because I was using this for like 4 or 5 days, I bought multiple pieces so I could change up my look. So the first thing that I have is the Avon Sandstorm palette. I do work with Avon. I love their makeup so much. It's like my favourite thing. This is just a 6-piece eyeshadow palette, but it's like a perfect travel palette. It's cardboard packaging, so it won't break in while travelling. You have 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, but you've got like a lighter colour, a slightly darker one, and then a darker one, and same with the highlights as well. So you can make like an everyday look out of this palette very, very easily. So yeah. This was £7 off Avon, so I'd highly recommend that one too. This one's another pricier item for me. This is the MAC 9-piece eyeshadow palette in Dusky Rose. Looks like this. Yet again, another gorgeous palette. It's very neutral. And that. I have still got the little protector on it. I don't know why. I just like to keep it on there. But yeah, this cost me £30. So this is a bit of a splurge for me. But I highly recommend these palettes. They're perfect size for travelling. You get 9 colours. They're really pigmented. There's nothing really to go wrong about them. And they're just simple classic palettes. Like there's nothing, if you do want a bright one, they do have bright ones, but with something like this you cannot go wrong, to be honest. And I like the fact that it's travel friendly. I used to carry around like this big palette just so I could do my makeup, and it was like, it's ridiculous. It never fit in my makeup bag or nothing. So when I found this, it became a game changer. You might see a running theme, as in I like to have a lot of minis, so like ways of making my life easier with smaller products. The last thing I have is another Avon product, is the Avon Show Glow Glitter Flick Stick. It's basically a cream eyeshadow stick. As you can tell, I've almost used it all up. It's like this gold shimmery colour. It's beautiful. I normally use this as my inner corner highlight, and it's absolutely amazing. This one's in the shade Flickering Gold. There is one in pink, which I also do have, but I love the gold with these eyeshadows because obviously it's more browny. And these were £4.50. I highly recommend them. Next is my mascara. This is another new thing to my collection, so I'm still trying to like get over to see what my favourite products are and things like that. At the moment, this is one of my auto favourites. I've been using it since February and it's now April, so 2 months. It's a beautiful product. This is the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. This is Maybelline's newest mascara, I believe. It looks like this, just a black mascara. My eyelashes are very, very short, as well as I wear glasses. So it's sometimes really hard when you do mascara to actually see your lashes. But this is amazing. You can see them even with glasses on. Nice and volumized. You don't even need to curl your eyelashes with this. It's absolutely incredible. I highly recommend. I got mine off Amazon for like £14, I believe. Next is my eyebrows. I don't do much on my eyebrow. I'm a natural blonde. I'm not a natural red, sadly. I'm a natural like blonde, as you can see by my eyebrows. With all eyebrow things, I find they're too dark. I'll put them on and I think they look ridiculous on me. I don't suit dark brows at all. It's a personal opinion, I guess. So I try to find a way of doing my brows, but without it being too like in my face. So just to give them a bit of shape and to keep them intact with my makeup, I found this. This is from Poundland as well. Just because I'm just seeing if I like it, and if I do, I'll get a better one. This is the Makeup Gallery Slay the Brow Lash and Brow Gel. So it's basically like a clear mascara, like a brow gel. And all I do is just brush it on and then it holds my eyebrows into place. And I think at the moment I'm liking that look. So let's see. I'm going to test it out for a bit longer and then I might end up testing some more of these. But yeah, if you're someone that don't like dark brows, I highly recommend using a clear brow gel kind of thing. So next I'm on to lips. I normally carry around quite a lot of lip stuff. So I've got 2 lip glosses and 4 lipsticks. I'll start with my cheapest lipstick, which is this Avon lipstick. Like I said, I do work with Avon. And it's this nudie brown shade in the shade Nude Suede. This is a matte lipstick. It's a good dupe for Velvet Teddy by MAC. These are £8, I believe. I'll do a little swatch so you can see. Very pigmented, perfect nude shade for anyone. Just really lovely. It's all up to personal preference at the end of the day, but I think this is an amazing colour. The next one I have is this one by Elf. Well, it's called Eyes, Lips and Face, everybody calls it Elf. This is in the shade Party Pink. This is more of my colourful, I'm going to say a colourful lip for me. It's this baby pink, but like slightly nude shade. But it's also got a bit of shimmer where most of mine are mattes. So there's that one, just there. As you can see, it's still not much different, but it's slightly more pink, which I think is a beautiful colour. Sorry, guys. Next up for lipsticks, I have 3 MAC lipsticks. I have this one in the shade Mare, which was my first ever MAC lipstick. This is also matte. It's a more pinky brown again. This is a slightly darker colour. And also looks very beautiful. These are £17.50 each. So they're not the cheapest. This one is in Velvet Teddy. This is the one I was saying was a dupe. The Avon one was a dupe for. So let me show you what I mean. So that's the colour of Velvet Teddy, and that's the colour of that one. See, they're very similar. So I'm gonna put this Velvet Teddy right next to the Nude Suede, so you can see what I mean. Okay, I'm incorrect. Velvet Teddy is slightly darker, but it's a very similar shade, just like that, slightly darker. And also this one's more pigmented. But yeah, it's, if you're not willing to spend the money out on a MAC lipstick, then that is a good dupe for one. And you can get me loads of different colours. Now, this MAC lipstick is a bit destroyed because my friend put it in the washing machine because it was my best mate's lipstick. This is a MAC Viva Glam. I'm not sure what shade Viva Glam because the label came off. And it's a bit like destroyed, but it's that colour. Oh, hello. It's that colour there. As you can see, it's slightly more mauve compared to all the others. You could tell what my favourite lip colours are. They're all like the brownie nudes. But to me, they're just everyday wears. Perfect summer, winter, any time of the year. So at the moment, these are my favourite shades, which is why they're in my travel makeup bag. Next two items are my lip glosses. I have this one, which is from a random cheap shop in Hounslow. This was £1. It's just a clear lip gel, but it's the best clear lip gloss I have ever worn. It's really shiny. It makes your lips look like they're 3D. I'll show you. Go ahead, look at that now. But look at that shine. It's not sticky. It's not clumpy. Nothing. But you get a gorgeous little shine with it. I absolutely love this on its own like this, or on top of like matte lipstick. Oh, it looks amazing. As you can tell, it's a bit grubby. But I highly recommend these if you can get hold of them. They're by the brand NK Makeup. The last lip product I have is this. This is the Primark High Gloss Lightweight Ultra Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Candy. It's a bit of a unique shade for me. It's like holographic in a way. It's like pink, but then also holographic-y gold. It's really hard to explain, but it gives you a really nice shine and it's a beautiful colour. I don't use a lot of it in one go because when you do it quite a lot, it looks metallic and it doesn't look the best. But just like dabbed on top of a matte lipstick, oh, it's absolutely stunning. Or just dabbed it on your lips on its own, it's beautiful. So highly, this was like £1 I think, or maybe even £2, but it's beautiful. So there's that. And then the last makeup product I have in this bag is my Makeup Obsession Dewy Makeup Fixing Spray. So basically my setting spray comes in a 100ml bottle. Lasts for ages. I've had this over a year and I've still got like half a bottle left. This was £6 from Boots. And I highly recommend this as well. It leaves... I don't like... Because I've got dry skin, I do not like the matte setting sprays. I find they dry out my skin too much because obviously with dry skin you need to try and make it as glowy as possible to stop it like collecting onto the dry patches. So I found that one. It doesn't have shimmer in because all the ones that are like dewy or shiny always had glitter in, and sometimes I didn't want that. I do have a glittery one at home which I love. It's by W7, but when you just wanted like a setting spray that didn't have any glitter in or anything, I couldn't find one. I came across this one, so I thought I'd try it. And I'll spray it on my arm so you can see. It just makes your face just shiny, even when it dries. And that, but it isn't like glittery. So that's, if you don't like the glittery look, then maybe that's one to look at. The last thing is obviously my tools, which are my brushes. I have 4 of these. Oh, hang on, I've misplaced a brush. It's probably downstairs. But I have these beautiful like rainbow unicorny brushes like this. They're absolutely stunning. It came in a pack of 12 for, I'm going to say about £5 on Amazon, and they came in a little pink like carry case. Because I don't use all the brushes in that on a day-to-day basis, I didn't see the point of bringing the whole thing. But what I'm thinking about doing is decanting them and then just putting the ones I use every single day on this little stand. So then I just have to pick it up and go. But look how beautiful these brushes are. They're really amazing quality. They don't shed. They're really soft. I know mine are a bit dirty, I'm sorry, but they're like really soft. The bristles are white and pink, which matches the theme quite well of the brushes. So I use this one for powder because I find it perfect for setting under the eyes. This one I use for bronzer because it's like the perfect angle and it's not too fat either. I have this one and another one which I think is either in my handbag or downstairs, which is my eyeshadow brush. It's just a fluffy brush, perfect for just blending in the crease, and it isn't too fat either, which is what I like because I have quite small eyes. The last two brushes I have are these two. These are by Real Technique. All the writing's come off, I think. Yes, I've had these for many years. My cousin bought me them for Christmas in a set. I have the, I think it's called blush brush or something. It looks like this, or the deluxe powder. No, it's a blusher brush. It's the perfect for blush. I absolutely adore it. Nice and fluffy, nice and big, and it doesn't put too much product on your face either. This brush is actually the defining brush or the complexion brush, something like that. It's it's like a tapered fan brush kind of thing, but I use it for highlighter. I think it's the perfect size for highlighter, and I love it. So that is what's in my everyday travel makeup bag. So this is kind of what I wear day in, day out, but these are like my go-tos, because obviously if you're traveling you can't change your makeup every now and then. You've got to basically just stick with it. So I've been away from home since I went to my mum's last Friday. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I came here Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I've been away from home for 10 days. So this makeup had to go through 10 days worth of stuff. Like, if I wore makeup every day, it'd be 10 days. So I just put my go-tos in, and these are all of them. And I absolutely love every single product I showed you. There's no bias, obviously, because I've only just started YouTube, so I can't really be biased on brands or anything. So I generally just go for what I like. Also, when I do get ready with me's and stuff, I don't know a lot about makeup. I do it for the fun of it. I got all my tips and tricks from YouTube videos. So I'm not like the brightest person on the earth to do makeup, but I enjoy it. Makes me feel good, makes me happy. Same with my hair. I'm not the best with hair. Yeah, I dye my hair myself, or my best friend does it for me. I'm not the best with hair. Normally it just looks like this, or it's curly, so I could do a get ready with me using my hair curler and stuff so you can see what I do with it. But I just learn everything as I go. I like to just test and trial and do weird crazy things with my hair and my makeup. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I know it's a bit of a random one, but I thought it'd be good just to see what I had in there, so you can have some recommendations or whatever. Comment down below what you would like to see next. I'm happy to take sessions, as at the moment I haven't got a clue what you guys would want to see. I'm kind of just going off random ideas at the moment. I'm stuck in isolation for the next 6 days, so do you want an isolation series or whatever? Just let me know. Or what's in my bag, whatever you want to see, just comment it down below. I'm happy to do anything really, just some ideas will be handy. So I hope you enjoyed this first proper YouTube video. I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, because that'll come in handy, so every time I post you can always see it. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!